Well, hello. Today, just gonna talk a little bit about the Burglar Perk deck. So, some people have asked, if it's worth it to pick up with the Clover DLC. And, well, let's just take a look at it first. So, the Burglar Perk deck, you get Subtle, Helmet Popping, Bag of Tricks, Blending In, Luck of the Irish, Walk-in Closet, Dutch Courage, Fast and Furious, and Breath of Fresh Air. So, of course, every other skill, like Helmet Popping, Blending In, Walk-in Closet, those are the same. So, first, let's see. Subtle, increase to dodge by 10%. Bag of Tricks. Standing still and crouching decreases your chances of being targeted by 10%. You can bag corpses 20% faster. Alright, alright. Luck of the Irish. Again, more dodge by 5%. And also, less targeting by 5%. You also pick locks 20% faster. Awesome, awesome. Dutch Courage. Again, increased dodge by 5%. And also decreased targeting by another additional 5. You also answer pagers 10% faster. And Breath of Fresh Air, standing still and crouching, again, actually increases your armor rate by 20%, so that's a little bit different. Deck completion bonus, yeah, that's the same as the rest of them. So this is actually interesting. At first glance, obviously, it's a stealth perk deck, because you can answer pagers, bag bodies, and pick locks faster. Not all the same. 10% fast for pagers, 20% for body bags and locks. But they are very noticeable. It is a very noticeable change, especially for people that stealth. So, is this perk deck worth it? Definitely for stealth. We don't have a single stealth perk deck, so this is something you'd want to use, unless you're like one of those people that likes Control Freak is way too powerful, or I don't like to grab ECMs because I like the challenge. Well, then don't grab the Burglar Perk deck because it's for stealth and it's going to make stealth easier. Jeez. I just had to get that off. But yeah, so this is definitely a stealth perk deck. It does the job that it's supposed to. Like, in stealth, you rarely want to stand still for very long. I've talked about that before. And just helping you answer pagers and do all the not the meaningless tasks, but the menial tasks faster is very, very handy in stealth. Anytime you can get back on your feet and get out of the place you're in is very handy. So these are very nice, and I do believe that they stack like the lockpicking. It stacks with the lockpicking expert skill in Ghost, I think. Don't quote me on that. So I guess the real thing to discuss is, what about the rest of the skills? The dodge, the less chance of being targeted when you're standing or crouched, and this increased armor recovery rate. Well, I guess let's go into some gameplay first, just so I can show you a bit of the some of the stealth things that they I can't words. Fuck it. Alrighty, so I'm just doing a quick jewelry store just to show or give a quick demonstration, and also show off the Burglar Perk deck a little bit, I guess, and give my impressions on it. So, this is my loadout, yada yada yada. First off, before we begin, let's take a look at the suit. So, I have 30 dodge with the suit. That's about as much dodge as I'd get with Crook, but obviously with Crook I get to wear lightweight, or not lightweight, but any of the ballistic vests. And that makes them pretty nice, because they're really tanky, and they get dodge, so, obviously there's that. So, for going straight loud, Burglar is not nearly as good as Rogue or Crook, but, that's just how they balance it, because it is a good stealth perk deck. Obviously, it's the only one. So let's go in and see what it's like. Alrighty, let's see. So as I've said before, the faster lockpicking and the faster body bagging and pager timing is actually really handy. Sometimes when you kill a guard, 2 guards actually in quick succession, you would be scraped for time trying to reach the second pager. If they're slightly too far away, you probably... Ooh, I almost got stuck. You probably wouldn't be able to reach them in time. But now it gives you a bit more leeway. Very handy. And also, answering pagers faster, bagging the bodies faster. It just helps you get, out of this bad situation faster. So if, like, you know, you're pressed for time, there's a guard that might come around the corner. You don't have to worry nearly as much because you're going to be getting away a lot faster. So yeah, for anybody that stealths a lot, you can actually, it's noticeably different with the pager time, the body bagging time. The lockpicking time, I don't lockpick all that often, so I don't notice it too much, but it is nice to have. And I do believe it stacks with the lockpicking expert skill. So as you can see right there, body bagging is really fast. You can really get away from, you know, from these situations where you're stuck answering a pager and slowly bagging their body. It's a lot faster. And that makes it very nice. Obviously, it's very handy for anybody that stealths.
Oh, yeah.
So, I guess, you know, if you want to buy the Clover DLC for the Burglar Perk deck because you like the stealth, more power to you. You know, this is just only going to help you. So, for going loud, it's interesting because you get bonuses for being crouched or standing still. Or being still in general. It's interesting because every dodge build so far in this game is focused on not standing still, being fast and moving around. I think they wanted to try something different, but at the end of the day, it's not actually like a big factor. Like, nobody with a dodge build really stands still and stays crouched all the time, you know?
Lie down. On your faces, people. Hit the ground, people. Everybody on your belly. On your faces, people.
Let me get all these people first. What? I thought I saw Houston and Wolf with question marks. They do have question marks. What are you guys? What? No. Stop that. Stop that.
Everybody don't move. Everybody stay put.
But yeah, obviously you don't get nearly as much dodge, and it kinda is trying to benefit you, or you know, benefit the player from standing still and crouching, but that's kind of odd to do in combat. I don't have any cable ties. Oh well. See, did I get? Nope. Oh lordy.
Lie down.
I have no body bags either.
Cool.
Meh.
There's no advantage of shooting civilians. Stay pro, man.
Eat that dirt.
Eat that dirt. Change the bully.
Follow me.
What was I going on about? Oh yeah, the going loud for it. You don't get as much dodge. It's the build, or not the build. The perk deck is trying to reward you for standing still and being crouched, but that's kind of odd. And just overall, it's kind of like the rogue one, but just not as effective. You know, you don't get as much dodge. And, well, taking it loud, I don't really see a use for it. Like, if you just want to go straight loud. And with this game, usually, with the builds that people create, it's either all loud or all stealth. So, it's nice that they gave the thought of giving the Burglar Perk deck a bit more versatility. So, for people that, you know, go in pubs a lot, play pro missions a lot, they fuck up their stealth, they can still have some dodge while going loud. Yeah, it's very nice, definitely. But it's not something to rely on heavily. But it's good. It's good. Like, the body bagging, the lockpicking, the pager answering, all shortened times. It's very handy to have for any... Did I kill a guy? Maybe not. I don't know. Automatic weapons and shooting the glass sometimes, sometimes creates casualties. Oh, shit.
Stay where you are.
But it's nice that we actually have a stealth perk deck. No, actually, you know, I think what they did with it is great. I was gonna say maybe they should have done just like a complete stealth one. But then that would be a little bit too powerful, you know?
On the deck.
Man, I am just sloppy. Terrible. Oh well, it's a good thing I bought the body bags, right? I don't really have to kill them, but I'm not looking around. I'm not looking to run around and yell at them too much. Just
Down in your face, everybody.
it's kind of annoying moving bags by myself anyway. Gotta wait for this big ass drill. Boop. How much time do I got in this? Oh my god, I still got 200 seconds. I've already talked about
In that dirt,
everything I wanted to talk about too. It's, you know, it's pretty straightforward. The perk deck is great for stealth, and it gives you a few loud capabilities, which is very nice.
Just relax and stay put. Down on your faces.
I mean, definitely, I already see it as better than the Hitman perk deck. The Hitman perk deck is just really, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what they were thinking when they made that. Because the armor regen time is not, like, stupidly slow. You know, even without having bulletproof or anything else along the lines of that, it's not terrible. So, we don't really, no one was really wanting to have a perk deck that increases the time it takes to regen armor. One of the things that I've been told that people use the Hitman perk deck for is actually for stealth, because the Hitman perk deck gives low levels an easy way to acquire akimbos without, you know, without needing the skills to go into the fugitive tree. And that's only really useful because the akimbos have really good concealment. But other than that, there really isn't much reason to be using the Hitman perk deck. Even less so now, considering that the Burglar Perk deck is an actual stealth perk deck.
In that dirt, Deuce.
But yeah, for what it is, the Burglar Perk deck is great.
Everybody don't move.
And the only thing I would like to see now from Overkill is adding the ability to change your perk deck in, like, the menu screen from yeah, before you start a heist, you know, when everybody's grabbing their weapons and stuff like that, buying assets.
Down on your face.
Did I forget a jewelry somewhere? I don't know.
Down on your face, everybody.
But yeah, because the Burglar Perk deck, it's something I'm guessing everybody would switch to given the chance for stealth.
Just relax
And
stay put.
unlike stealth build, or unlike builds which can have stealth elements, you know, you've picked up like Shinobi or Hidden Blade and you can go around and do some stealthing. You know, it's not as important to change your skills all the time, but it is important to change the perk deck. I guess you could just go with Rogue or Crook, you know, one of those. But it would make life easier if you would actually be able to have the ability to change it on will. So you do something like Firestarter, say, you know. First day you've tanked up, you're bringing, I don't know, you've got like a pretty tanky build, Technician, Enforcer, something like that. And you bring like the Armor or the Muscle perk deck. But then for day 2, you enjoy stealthing. You know how to stealth it, but, you know, you would like to bring the Burglar perk deck. I think that would be nice. I guess maybe it's actually intentional that Overkill doesn't want you to be able to change it like that, because then it'd be a little too powerful, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's something to think about, that's all. So this lens dirt thing that shows up on the screen is kind of weird. It's open! Okay, time to leave.
Everybody don't move.
What the heck? Oh, there he was.
Your call.
Is he calling? God damn it, Wolf! Stop questioning what I'm doing. Freaking stupid question mark over his head.
Be still.
It's like, oh, what's going on, guys? I don't know. Damn it, Wolf.
That was a real pleasure. Makes me think of the old days. Starting out small. The simple things, right? Good work.
So definitely, if you're a stealth guy, Clover DLC, probably worth the purchase. Just barring the weapon and everything else about it. The perk deck alone is very handy. I wouldn't say very handy. It makes life easier, pretty much. Just like Control Freak makes life easier. If you want to get it, go ahead. Although Control Freak is free. Never mind. Bad analogy. Bad. Ah, bad. It's okay though. Yay, oily metal.